I just don't understand, man. How do the judges look at one guy and be like, you know what, your kicks are too strong because his chin is too bitch, so he wins? What the fuck is that? You know what happened? How do you even explain that?
Got kicked in the face.
Sajad, I believe, from Iran. And if he would have won,
you nailed that right there.
I was slunched over watching the fight. I was just like, and then when she came on, I was just like, oh shit, hold on. Who's that?
Like, what's her IG? Nah. I do my own personal podcast. There's no reason I brought that up because I didn't record it.
Nah, promote that shit. I know what it is. Yeah, it helps me sometimes.
Pop the fucking top.
Yo,
It's the Chin Checkers podcast, all about the fight game. With Mr. Get That Work and Hawk Von Dame. Grab your device of choice and tune in. You'll never know what topics gonna get it on the chin. Boxing, MMA, UFC as well. They discuss who got the win, who took the L, who won the belt, who pound for pound, who fell, who ready for war, who got next. Ring the bell.
Shit was kind of boring, man. Yo, this summer has been crazy with the weather, man. Shit is raining like every 2 days.
Yeah, this shit is a little strange. My shit it wasn't too great. I was about to say it's okay, but fuck it, I'm gonna burden everybody here listening. It wasn't too fucking great at all.
What happened, man?
Yeah, shit was just a rough weekend. Besides the bullshit that I seen, watching everything, like the shit in my personal life, it was just fucking annoying, bro. I'm not sure if you even watched any bit of the Olympics.
No. I've put what people reposted, but
right.
I've been a little wrapped up doing so much shit. I do my own personal podcast. There's no reason I brought that up because I didn't record it.
Nah, promote that shit. Y'all know what it is.
No, I was supposed to record next summer. I was just...
You was just out of it.
With the weather, I was flat, man, and I've been working so much, I can't keep up with the Olympics, man. So, be honest. Yeah.
I mean, I just asked just to see if we took a glimpse because I don't really keep up with it like that. But when I watched that shit online, so they have karate, the kumite or whatever, and that's what it is. That's what it is. They go in there, got the whole everything. Yeah, so
whenever I hear that, I just think of Van Damme. That's what we're blood sport, man.
Yeah, certain things just come to mind when you hear that. You think of Van Damme, Bruce Lee. I think about that Boondocks episode. There's a lot of things that just come to mind. So, but yeah, man. So they got that going on, which is, whatever. I didn't know they even had an Olympics for that. But so this guy, Tareg, from Saudi Arabia, he was taking on Sajad, I believe, from Iran. And if he would have won,
you nailed that right there.
Appreciate that. Yo, but if this dude Tareg would have won, this would have been the first gold that his country ever received in anything.
Wow.
Anything. Do you know what the fuck happened? He got silver. Do you know why he got silver? Because he knocked the guy out. And they deemed his kick too hard. Son. Your face says it all. Yeah.
Oh,
they deemed his kick too hard, so they knocked the fuck out. Gets a goal.
Chill.
Yo, so I wouldn't even accept that gold. I'd be like, nah. Imagine telling your kids that. They're like, hey, Dad, how did you get that gold medal? Well, you know what happened? How do you even explain that?
Got kicked in the face. We know how corrupt the Olympics is, though, man. It's happened plenty of times, man. Plenty of times. It happened with Roy. It happened with Floyd. Well, apparently, I don't know this guy's name. You said it pretty well, but yeah, him. That's fucked up, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Some shit like that happens to me. I may wild out and not even go on the stand or nothing like that. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, maybe I should kick this ref in the fucking head. Like, that shit pissed me off. I was like, won't you fucking kick him, man? Like, oh my God, son. It would have been the first gold that his country ever got in anything. And they got taken away from that.
I don't know if you remember the movie Best of the Best years ago with James Earl Jones, and he was like a karate coach or something. I think they were fighting in the Olympics. Mm-hmm. And the guy has his opponent completely beat at the end of the movie. And instead of like hitting him with the final blow, which would have killed him, he just lets him survive. And at the end, when they're crowning them the award and giving out the medals, the guy goes, nah, I don't deserve this because, you could have fucking knocked me out. So he gave the runner-up the gold medal. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that would have been, I don't know if he did or didn't, but that would have been cool for the gold medal, the guy to go, nah, chill, you won this, take that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of what they say, we both know what happened. So
yeah, like that. Yeah, that's what he should have done. That. I think they did maybe they asked him about it. He had a couple of interviews or whatever, but he said that's not the way he would have liked to win. Who the fuck wants to win by getting knocked out? Of course, that's not the way you want to win.
You didn't win.
Yeah, you did.
What the fuck? The corruption gave you the gold medal or whatever it is. That's crazy.
I just don't understand, man. How do the judges look at one guy and be like, you know what? Your kicks are too strong because his chin is too bitch, so he wins. What? What the fuck what is that? I don't get it, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
But in boxing, man, more bullshit, man.
More bullshit.
Yeah, man.
WBA World Welterweight title holder and still undefeated Gabriel El Capitan Maestre.
How is that? I try not to get upset by these things, but how is that even? Joe Goosen, I'm stunned it was 114, 113, and I thought that has to be in favor of Fox. How could it even be that close?
That was a really tough break for that kid. Fox, I believe his name was.
Yeah.
That was a tough break, man, because he definitely deserved the victory. He outboxed this dude. He was a late replacement, too, at that. And he went in there and he worked. He got a knockdown and everything, and they did not give it to him. But if you want to say it's close, I feel like he should have just won.
Yeah.
I feel like he when they read those scorecards, and that one lady, Gloria Martinez, man, and it's to the point where I'm disgusted. Like, if you're a casual fan and you see this, it makes you not want to watch boxing.
Yeah.
Because this is just disgusting. Now, people online have gone back and looked at her history and look at, I guess what she represents, and it is some racist shit.
Really?
Yeah. Flat out.
That.
Oh yeah, flat out. It's ridiculous. She's calling Michelle Obama a monkey, and she's just like all lives matter and black Goya beans matters as well. Like, she is really on some racist shit, and it's just so disgusting that this person could be so blatant with it. Screw this person over and get away. And is she gonna get away? Most likely because she's married to a WBA executive. She's probably going to get away with it. but this is the type of rhetoric that she put out there, and she openly screwed this guy over. And who's to say what's going to happen to her? Probably nothing.
Yeah, man, that shit, man. I haven't seen that on social media or nothing.
Yeah. It's to the point. I was so disgusted because, like I said, I had a lot going on, but I was so disgusted. Like, I felt like what she did was almost criminal. I was just like, somebody need to kick her in the head. Like, she's gonna probably get away with it, but it's pretty disgusting, man. That you screwed this guy over like that. He deserved to win. Yeah,
that's fucked, man.
Yeah,
we almost become numb to it. That it happens so often in boxing. You like, damn, this shit happened again. But when you hear the bullshit on top of that, I kind of like when people reveal who they are.
Yeah.
It's the people that are hidden and discreet and little subconscious things or little things little micro things you can't really pick on.
Mm-hmm.
I love when people come straight out like that, because now you know how to move. And a lot more boxers can take action and we have, in this day and age, we have a lot more power than we think, man. So I hope she actually gets put in a position where she could be removed, to be honest.
I would hope so. This is, like I said, this is from the WBA. So who knows what's going to happen, especially that she's married to an executive on there. And that got to be a conflict of interest. Like, you're a WBA judge. You won the award for the best woman WBA judge some time ago. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you not win that? Of course you won. Yeah. It's a conflict of interest, and she's basically she's a racist. Like, I don't understand.
That's the problem with the sport, though, man. They need a union, man, or some kind of shit. It won't happen because, of course, this is one of the most dirtiest sports. It's the purest when you watch it in its purest form, but
right,
it's filled with so much corruption, man. It's crazy. Teddy Atlas talks about it all the time, how you can have judges sitting right next to a promoter the night before the fight.
Yeah.
Says it all the time, man. And this was just like, I guess, another example of that, man. But shout out to Fox, man. He handled himself well. You don't need a rematch. I wouldn't even give him a rematch. I wouldn't fight. I just keep it moving like if I won, man, and address it every time as if I won. Like that.
Now, it's funny that you said that. Is there ever a time where, I guess, most people felt that somebody won the fight, they didn't get that win, and they went to overturn it? Has it ever been overturned? Has any fight that's ever been lost ever been overturned? Because I can't.
Neither can off the top of my head. I don't even think so. To overturn it would be like, hey, we're wrong. We did this.
Right.
I can't see that happen.
There was only I would say one thing that I can take from over the weekend watching televised stuff that was good. There's only one thing, and it was only for a couple of moments, and no disrespect at all. I mean this in the most respectful way possible. But Collazio's wife, that's all I need to say. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was slunched over watching the fight. I was just like, and then when she came on, I was just like, oh shit, hold on. Who's that?
Like, what's her IG? Nah. Yo, once he got headbutted, I was like, he's retiring right there. He can't wait to get home to her, man. Forget fighting anymore. He went in there, got paid, and was like, babe, we out. We going on vacation.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, though, he did fight tough, though, man. For a late replacement, I think it was like 3 weeks or some crazy shit like that. But he looked old. He looked a step slow. Real tough fighter, man. But, shout out to you for having such a beautiful wife.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yo, what's crazy? When you had mentioned that he was fighting tonight, I was familiar with that fight coming on, and I didn't know that was actually him. I thought it was like another Collazo that was fighting, because you said, I remember you text me, yeah, he's been around for a while. He's still fighting. Strong warrior guy. I'm like, this is the same dude. I'm like, I thought he retired. So it was cool to see him in there. Now, let me ask you: do you think he wanted a way out, or do you think he was really concussed? Because usually I could read people's body language pretty well. That time I was a little unsure.
He's such a tough guy. I wouldn't even want to say that about him, man, because he's a real tough fighter. I don't think he has A-class talent. So for me, watching him, I think he's overachieved in his career, which is a huge testament to him. Shout out to him, but yeah, I kind of lean that way, man. Like, you can't stand up.
Yeah. If you can't stand up, Lewis, I have to stop the fight. Do it. Okay.
Well, in all fairness,
That's it. Yeah, that's it. And this is the 4th round. It'll end up being a no contest.
He was in there with a real tough guy. It didn't look like things were going his way because I think he might have kept going had he been winning. See what I mean?
Okay.
Had he been winning, I think he would have kept going. But that just shows you, it's the end of his career.
Right.
Even if he would have won this, I couldn't see him continuing. They kept saying that. I was saying that. Like you said, man, he's up there.
Yeah.
He's been in there with some top quality guys, man. Got a lot of good upsets. And I'm going to be honest, man, if he might have been up those first 4 rounds, I could see him maybe getting up and battling through it,
Maybe. I don't know. I think I lean towards the side that he wanted to get out of there. I think so. But he's up there in age, like we said. He's been around for a while, and if he wanted to get out of there, he made it look good. He went and he fought pretty well. He landed some good shots, but I think he saw that the shots that he was landing really wasn't hurting this guy or shaking this guy at all. This is a young man's sport, so hey, it's time to hang it up. At least I'm not going out. I'm not getting knocked out. And, hey, I got hurt. I got injured and can't continue. Sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah. Had he been younger, I would have been a little upset. But
right.
Late replacement, you already were thinking about retirement. I give you a lot of respect just even going in there with a young bull and trying to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in there with some legends, man. He's up, but if I'm not mistaken, I think he knocked Ortiz's ass out of there, man. So he's fought some tough fights, man.
Which Ortiz is this? You talking about Victor Ortiz?
Yeah, I believe he knocked out Victor Ortiz. If I'm not mistaken, I think he knocked him out.
That's the guy who I don't think I should be in here taking this punishment. That guy? Okay, I'm just making sure. I wasn't sure. All right.
He's a talented fighter, man. He just may not have it all the way, where it matters. I was impressed with this week, man. After all the amateur stuff, running around, being busy with those tournaments. Shout out to all the New York fighters that are out participating for the Nationals. We rooting for you over here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Shout out to my bro. My man for the G.O.D. hat, man. Grandeye, man. It's an artist out in, he's originally from the Bronx. I don't know where he's at now, but we may have to collab with him and get some art done.
Yeah, that shit is tough. I wanted to ask you what that was. Like, I was just like, I forgot, what I'm saying? We really got into the podcast, so I was just like, I'm going to ask you later. But yeah, that shit was tough, man.
Yeah, it's my brother. He's a rapper / artist. He does all types of paintings, drawings. Yeah, he's pretty crazy. So I had to go pick up his hat. Yeah, G.O.D. baby.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, man. I ain't even what's up.
Nah, you good, man. All right, boy.
Later.